Hello, welcome to this new podcast. Flash. And it'll be a video with a screen, and you'll be able to see some things. So welcome. Let's start. Got here the questions you guys have for this week. Today is May 29th, 2019. So tomorrow you should be watching this, listening to this, both, hopefully. So first question we have, which foreign languages did you learn in school/university? Well, all right, let's go to, all right, this was my high school, Troy High School. This is their website, Troy Tech right there. That's one of our famous programs. They love their computers there. But yeah, I studied Spanish in high school. It was one of the requirements that you take a language while you're in high school and pass 3 years of a language. I didn't pass 1 year, so I ended up taking 4 years of Spanish. I didn't do very well. I wasn't a good language student like many of you are. I was pretty bad, on the contrary. So took four years of Spanish. You go here and departments and world languages, and you can see they also teach French. There's a Spanish teacher. This teacher actually was there when I was in school over 10 years ago, so she's been there a long time. Another French teacher. There's a Chinese teacher now. We didn't have a Chinese teacher when I was there. Spanish, Japanese and English, Spanish, Chinese. So, like, they've changed a little bit. They had Latin when I was in school still, and a Japanese. Oh, they still have a Japanese. Okay, yeah. So those are the languages they have at my high school. They've changed a little bit. I didn't take any language in university. It wasn't something I was interested in doing at the time. I wish I tried more, but that's life. Okay, next question. What is the most popular sporting event in the USA? Okay, by far and away, the most popular single sporting event is the Super Bowl, the American football Super Bowl. You can see major leagues here, professional sports leagues. You have baseball, NBA, football, American football, and hockey. Those are the top four. Although you can see here that this is attendance per game and revenue. Hockey somewhat lags behind. But yeah, right now you can check out the NBA Finals, actually. This is one of the biggest sporting events in the US. Unlike football, which the Super Bowl is one game, the NBA Finals are up to 7 games. They play a best of 7. So whoever wins 4 games first wins the championship. And this year it's between the Toronto Raptors and the Golden State Warriors. This is the first time that a team that isn't in the US is in the NBA Finals. So the Raptors play in Toronto, which is in Canada. So that's exciting for, as you can see here, everyone in America, besides people in Nevada and California. They want Toronto to win. That's also partly because the Golden State Warriors have won so many times. People like to root for the underdog. Okay, third question / statement, taxes in the USA. Okay, that's a big one. Because the US tax code is over 6,000 pages long, 3 million words. Most people, when they think of taxes in the US, they'll start at like the income tax. So how much does everyone get taxed based on their paycheck? And it's probably the biggest one, so that's probably why people care about it the most. We'll take a look here. this is the brackets. So this is a progressive system, which means that the less you make, so if you make less than $10,000, you are taxed 10% of those $10,000. And from $9,000 to $38,000, you're taxed 12%, and so on and so forth. It gets higher and higher. And so what this top tax bracket means, 37%. So any money you make over $500,000 is taxed at 37%. Okay, and so if you get married, the numbers change a little bit. This is to try to encourage people to get married, which is it was one reason why people fought for gay marriage to be legal federally, because it was if they couldn't get married, then they had to pay more money, which is kind of unfair. Yeah. But if you want to talk about taxes overall, there's a lot of taxes. Almost every state has a state sales tax, so that's a tax on everything you buy. So sales taxes. There you go. Sales taxes by every state. Okay. Yep. There we go. So yep, as you can see, where I'm from, California, a nice big sales tax of 8.25%. So that means every single purchase you buy, you pay 8.25% more. In addition, where I'm from in California, there are also county. So like, think of the rayon. Okay, think of California like your oblast. Ternopilsko Oblast. They give a tax, and then your rayon. So I don't know. You live in Ternopil. The specific rayon that governs Ternopil will also have a tax. Where I'm from, it can be 1% to 2% more. And then you can even have a city tax. So really big cities like LA or like the kind of main city of the state or the region they'll tend to have city taxes as well, which can also be another 1% or 2%. So you might end up paying 12 to 15% extra taxes on everything you buy. There's also taxes on gas, taxes on your car, taxes on everything, really. And yeah, if you were to calculate it all out, I'm not sure how much you would pay. But it would. People often say that, it's around 50% of everything that you make, you end up giving back. I mean, it depends on the state you're in, but it can definitely be true. And some people pay more. Yeah, I mean, I could talk for days, maybe, about taxes and everything about them. There's part of the reason why there's a lot of unfairness in taxes and how much people pay is because it's so different everywhere you go, and there's tons of laws and different regulations and different ideas about how much people should pay, what they should be paying for, where the money should go. It's very complicated, but if you have a more specific question, go ahead and ask it, and we can delve deeper and deeper and deeper into it. Okay, last question. Where do you work? Which is your profession? What is your profession? So I work at a school in a small village, or a big village called Ispas in the Ternopil Oblast. Here, we can take a look at it. Here's a typical classroom. This is my counterpart. Her name is Anna. I usually teach with another Ukrainian teacher, so we teach English. This is the second form. Here's some of my seventh formers, and here's some things we do. We'll do like different
types of topics. Like this is TV and news, and we'll do some contests where we have art, and they play games and have a lot of fun. Here is, I also do things like camps for all sorts of stuff. This was a camp for baseball, the Little League. These are a bunch of kids doing Little League baseball. And I also do a lot of camps. So this is a camp in Yaremche. It was called Camp Gold Bold. So we were in the mountains for a week, and we did lots of games and lots of talent shows and prizes and a lot of fun stuff. It was really great. Yep. So I do those kind of things. So I'll be doing more this summer as well. Yeah, I try to work all over Ukraine. Try to do as many things as I can and see as many things around the country. I'll do some sort of speeches and different things as well. But yeah, that's basically what I do. I teach English. I try to help educate as much as I can, and teach people about America, teach people about everything that I know, and pass on as much knowledge as I can, as long as other people are interested. But that's going to be it. Those are all your questions for this week at the Ternopil Window of America. Thank Christina for her teaching and her time. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks very much.